Hi guys, so step one has already been completed. Let me take the headphones off real quick. Step one has already been completed. I have the passport. I just got it from the Coventry a couple of days ago. It was 80 euros, 77 euros point 83 cents. I don't remember exactly. But step one has been completed. Hold on, let me get this passport out so I can show you fuckers that I actually have it in my hands right here. What does it say? Europese Uni Groningen like Konen. I can't even spell it. I can't even pronounce it properly, and I have a Dutch passport. Koninkrijk de Nederlanden passport. Ja, maintienderij. I don't know what the fuck that means, man. Yeah, I don't want to show you guys the inside of my passport. That's definitely not a good idea. This passport is the property of the state of the Netherlands. The bearer of this passport may pass it to a third party only if there is a statutory obligation to do so. Only if there's a statutory. Yeah, some countries they take your passport before you go. Seriously, man. Seriously, they take your passport away from you, and then they give it back to you only when you're gonna leave, which is strange. I don't necessarily agree with that. But I don't think it matters what I agree with. I'm a person with no power, no nothing, no money, nothing. I'm basically just a person with nothing. You know, I'm trying to make it in this world right now, but I'm not exactly succeeding. Where the fuck is my bag at, bitch? Oh, here it is. Cause I want to eat some food. I'm fucking hungry. Man, I woke up today and I looked at my bank account. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's so fucking bad, dude. I'm so fucking broke. I had 90 cents today. Now I have 0 cents. But it's okay, like I have a bunch of food already anyways, so. And I already bought the GoPro that I needed for the Somalia trip. I updated and got a new passport. I did a bunch of things, man. Of course, money's gonna run out when you spend a lot of money on stuff that you need. Then it's gonna run out. It's just the way things are, the way the world works. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's society's fault for not paying us more, right? I guess you could blame society for that. The president or the prime minister, Rutte. Let's blame Rutte for that. He's the leader, so he should be accountable for that. Yeah, for the whole economy, not for one person, bro. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, whatever. I don't really know what I'm gonna be doing in Somalia. It's gonna be a fun trip. Some people will say to me, "Why are you going to Somalia now when you've previously made and had some, how should we say, reservations about going to this country that you were born in?" Because there's a chance you could die when you go over there. There's a chance there's a chance I could die in the Netherlands, right? There's a chance I can die anywhere. But let's be honest here. The chances of dying in Somalia are obviously much greater. Yeah, anyone can die anywhere at any time. But the problem with the Somalia trip is that there's a much higher chance that you'll get shot in the head or killed. And then the person that killed you won't necessarily have any accountability for killing you because they have the protection of their clan. Well, even in the Netherlands, I guess that you could say the same thing, because if someone kills someone else, it's not always like black and white, you know? Sometimes they get away with this shit. Yeah, sometimes they can fucking get away with it. Just like any other country, I guess. But I don't know. Yeah, man, I'm gonna go, man. I did this for a reason. I mean, what other country should I go to then? Fucking Kenya? Fucking Kenya? Fucking Kenya? Damn, they really updated these passports though. Now they have fucking, what is this diagram? Yeah, they really made it more secure, the passports, because before they never had this stuff on there. Now they've got all sorts of they've got all sorts of holograms and shit. The previous passport did not look like this at all. What the fuck? Yeah, it has my name, date of birth, birthplace, sex, date of issue, the number of the document, my height, the date of expiry. They kind of got pissed off at me because I. No, they got pissed off at me because I didn't speak Dutch, you know, and the lady was quite pissed that I didn't speak Dutch. Oh, she was pissed off. Yeah, she was just pissed off. She kept talking back to me in Dutch even though I didn't really understand everything she said. I understood some stuff, you know. I know a little bit of Dutch. I'm still trying to get there, you know. You know, you can't really blame me for not knowing the language, right? You can't really blame me for not knowing Dutch because I'm not from here, bro. Like, I mean, technically I am from here because I was born in Den Helder. But the thing is, every time I tell people I'm fucking born in Den Helder, they're so surprised. They're like, "What the fuck, bro? Born in Den Helder? But you don't speak Dutch." And then there's the accent, and then there's the English. You know, it's interesting, but I guess I could blame my parents for that, man. Like, I don't know. I don't want to go back to the parents thing. I don't want to keep going back to the parents thing. But they have some sort of blame for that, right? Because I left when I was 5. I didn't have any. They were the legal guardian, so they had the power to leave and go wherever, and then I would have to go with them because they're the parent. But, well, they're legally responsible for you until you're 18. So I guess they kind of do have some say in where you go, but then they also have to take the consequences of what they did because they have the power, right? But parents are typically not. I don't know. I can't really speak for all parents. I can speak for Somali parents though. Somali parents are very narcissistic. I think. I think so. I think so. I think so. 100%. I mean, I made that video previously where I said my dad tried to get me arrested. He did try to get me arrested. He failed, but he tried, which doesn't necessarily. I mean, you know, it's obviously that question is kind of like my dad tried to get me arrested. I mean, yeah, it depends on what the fuck did you do? Did you kill somebody? If you killed somebody, okay, then your parents should try to get you arrested. I actually 100% agree with that. But I didn't kill nobody. I didn't do nothing wrong. You know, I made videos about them because they were because I was talking about my childhood experiences. I'm not allowed to talk about my own experience, my own lived experience. That's bad now. And then they left, and obviously I wasn't gonna get arrested. It was just more so. It was just more so that they wanted to kind of change my mind with subtle hints of intimidation, but not the police. I'm talking about my parents. They were trying to do that because they were the ones that sent them here. So, yeah. Typically, they're the puppet masters. Not necessarily. They don't have much power. I wouldn't say they're puppet masters. They don't really have any power. My mom's in England somewhere. She doesn't speak. What do you call it? She doesn't speak Dutch. She doesn't speak English. She speaks Somali only. She doesn't work. She just sits at home all day reading the Quran. My sisters are married to some other dude somewhere halfway across the country. I don't know where they are. I don't really give a fuck. My dad lives somewhere in a different city. I can say which city he lives in, right? Yeah, because it's a big city. It's fine. Like, you're not gonna say specific address. You're gonna say the city. It's okay, you know. All right, that's fine. Outhorn. He lives in Outhorn, and you know, how far away is Outhorn from here? It's like 2 hours. Not 2 hours. It's like First, you have to take now you can take the bus Altoona bus station from the Harlem station. So 10 minutes, take the bus. But that bus takes so long. I think it's like an hour. Uh, I say all that to say that my trip to Somalia, my parents, my family, my relationships, my history, all of these things are kind of connected in some way. Obviously, I'm not gonna tell everything on YouTube. Obviously, I'm not gonna tell everything on YouTube, but I say all that to say that Somali people are very divided, man. We are an extremely divided people. We're extremely divided, very very much so, and it will stay that way for the foreseeable future, bro. I can't even fucking get along with my own family. Like, what do you think? What do you think is gonna be going on with fucking the president and parliament? They can't get along to save their life, bro. So, and anyways, man, Somalia is kind of like a dead issue at this point. But I'm gonna go to Somalia. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna visit. I'm gonna go to the capital. I'm gonna meet the people. I'm gonna meet the president. I'm gonna meet the prime minister, and I'm gonna do my thing. But honestly think my dad would try to get me assassinated in Somalia, honestly. I do not think that would be outside of the realm of possibility. Because they'll show the. He doesn't have power like that, bro. My dad doesn't have power like that to go to the president and talk to him. Come on. If he did, he would be in Somalia right now, not in the West. So, but. Nah, most of them are just cab drivers. Yeah, cab drivers. Cab drivers. And then they become politicians. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the way it is. Kind of. It's crazy, huh? I really need to clean this room too, but I'm gonna get on that now. Peace.